Move over SSS tier heroes, because now there's a whole new ball game getting added for the big spenders in Idle Heroes. What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about something basically having to do with this new event. So as you guys know, we got like the Soul Awakening session going on. We also have this superior soul boost that is giving us, you know, better rewards for scrapping like C and C minus heroes, awakened tiers. Really weird thing. It goes mainly to the soul perfection and the soul gathering statue. You can see everywhere though there's a new X all over the place instead of just SSS. However, you can't summon them. They're not summonable heroes. Essentially what you can do now is you can limit break an SSS hero. So it says limit break is available when a hero with SSS awakening tier is enhanced to the maximum limit of soul merging. So essentially that means 9900, 9900, 99 speed. Heroes awakened tier can be upgraded to X through this break limit. Now, I don't think you can actually trade X heroes. Not quite sure just yet, because at least in the filter system for like buying stuff, SSS is the peak, it's the limiter still, so there's that. However, because you can see here, even in like the awakening, you can't awaken X tier, you can only get them from other places. However, you can get X bonuses. So there are some new bonuses in this as well. Now, this is going to be something that next to nobody is going to be doing except the tippy top of the whale system. If you guys have an X hero or are going to upgrade an X hero and you would like me to jump on your account and show everybody how it's done, I'm more than happy to do that. So the big bonuses here is number one, X units can now have 5 bonus stats instead of the 4 that S and above tier units can have. And you'll notice here there is a whole slew of different things you get. However, 3 new ones look to be Desperate Momentum, Body Protection, and Pure Overflow. So let me actually pull something up real quick here. I think I have everything. I think I got a couple screenshots here that I can show you guys that are essentially showing you guys what you can get. So let's jump over to our news view real quick. And this is all courtesy of Lexi with the awesome data mine type information. So those bonus 5 stats, of course, their range is going to be enhanced. You can see the color of these. It's pretty crazy, the color of everything, which is pretty cool. But you can see the stats, what you can get on each one of the roles here, and then most importantly on this one is what we were talking about. So this is the Desperate Momentum. When self has more than 30% HP, there is a 25% chance to be immune to direct damage. Immune! It's an RNG roll. 25% of the time you're going to take 0 damage. Now I imagine this might not be affected by like passive hits and dots and stuff like that, but imagine just being completely immune to an Aspen hit or something like that. That could be crazy. Number 2, Unyielding War Spirit. The lower self HP percent, the higher the self all damage dealt and all damage reduction is, up to 25%. So if you have some way to keep yourself very low HP, I mean, there's literally a new hero that like specifically puts himself at lower HP. That could be pretty insane. That's 25% all damage dealt. I mean, it's all damage dealt, so it's not like crazy since there are already a lot of sources of it. So it's like, okay. And the last one, well, there's 2 of them actually, I guess. Body Protection. When self is inflicted with an attribute buff, the value of the buff is increased by 33%. So that's pretty interesting. And last, Pure Flow. When self is inflicted with a control effect, reduces its duration by 1 round. So that's kind of cool. That's like the Amun Ra effect, essentially. There are a lot of CCs that are very short in the game, so that is pretty impactful, and it'll be interesting to see. So again, beyond just that, the stat range has changed as well. I think I have to go into... Wait, where did I see that? Hold on. I know I saw it somewhere. I know it's the progress there. Was it up here? Is it actually up here? No, hold on. There's a spot to check it out. I swore I saw somewhere that we could see this information. Oh no. Was it? Oh, maybe it was right here. Yeah, it was right here. So You can see the stat roll range. Typically an SSS is 9300 to 9900. Well, this is going to take it from 9901 all the way up to 11900. That is one of the biggest gains of any tier. Literally like what is that? Is that 2000? It's essentially, yeah, it's essentially 2000 attack you can add to your hero by doing this. That's a gigantic jump from like any of these bonuses. So you're going more than double of like an A- hero potentially. That's pretty insane. That's pretty bonkers. So X tier seems to be the new tippity top. I'm sure there's already people that have done it, and I'm actually trying to think if there's any way to see them right now. I guess it is Trial of the Champion right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just set a random team. Let me see it. Let me see. Come on. I know there's got to be someone up here already with an X hero, right? There's got to be. I want to see what it looks like. It's gonna be crazy if like nobody's actually pushed. Granted, we are in like the very early days of it, so people might not have pushed just yet. You can see a lot of random teams at the top. I'm gonna have to go through and see if we can actually find any. We're gonna find the usual suspects way at the top. Most of these are just all A teams. There's really cheesy teams here too. I guess what I really need to look for are the teams that have really crazy high power right now. And a lot of these are very low. We probably won't potentially see anything for a couple days. A lot of these teams are just fully S'd out. We need to find the really, I mean, and this is where I don't think I even have them on my friends list anymore. I used to, but then we started doing all these oh man, all these swap overs. I don't think I have any of the Megalodon whales on my friends list anymore, just because I do the friends list fights and everything. This would be the closest one, but this is just 2 SS tiers. I'm gonna have to go through and see, because I want to see what it actually looks like. I think we're gonna have to like just look around and try to find the most powerful accounts. And even then, I don't know if anybody's actually done it yet, because you gotta remember, we have a Soul Awakening session going on right now too that people are just going crazy for. So if you guys come across someone that already has an X hero, like that would probably be a prime candidate. Let me know. Let me know if there's anything that pops up. It would be cool to just see what the icon actually looks like on the hero. But it looks like right now I'm not gonna be able to not gonna be able to find it. The power of the teams are gonna have to be crazy through the roof. And I feel like, wait a minute. No, that's low power. I was like, wait a minute, was that a 1 like moved over another decimal spot? I wouldn't be surprised if we see people that powerful coming up pretty soon here. But yeah, it doesn't look like any of the usual suspects have at least done it just yet. We'll have to see it how it turns out. I imagine the power of a team like that is going to be absolutely bonkers. And yeah, we don't have anybody really close to that. So that is the one update here. There are now, I guess the only place we can actually see it right here is the X right here. So X heroes are in. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Again, if you have something, I'd love to take a look and see what it's all about. I'll see you guys next time.